course, the story is one inspiring. 17 years of alcoholism, 6 years sober, and he's strong and he's bouncing back, doing the thing that he loves the most, and of course, helping people out here. But now, Chris, as we wrap it up, we've just seen the statistics by Nakada that alcohol is the most abused, substance in the country as at now. What does this make you feel? How does this make you feel when you read some statistics, and of course, even the number of people who are abusing this alcohol is increasing by the day, and it's not just adults, even teens, 15 years. How does it make you feel when you read stuff like this?
I'm disappointed because we have been talking about alcohol and drug addiction for a long time. It seems like there's still no effect on the ground, and that's because of an attitude we have as Kenyans. For as long as it's not affecting me, it's not a problem. And until it affects me, that's when I can raise concern or I can raise a finger about it. We are making fun about it. Churches are not talking about it yet because maybe it's not affecting them. I don't know. Leaders, maybe we have started seeing politicians talking about it, but it's still not enough. Now, I wish we could have a bigger campaign, just like we had a campaign for other health concerns, like HIV. We have had one for malaria. We have had one for TB. And with the HIV, I remember there was a lot of stigma initially. And eventually, because of the awareness campaigns that were done, public sensitization by the government and NGOs and not-for-profit organizations, we stopped doing that. And people are now aware. People are taking drugs. Even when you're unwell, you're taking drugs. Now, if we were to talk about addiction, we were to appreciate that addiction is a mental health problem, that these people are no longer having fun. Yes, there are people who are drinking for fun, and they have no problem with it. But the majority, the largest number, are people who are no longer in control, are people who have this compulsion to drink, and that's the difference between normal drinking and an addiction. For an addiction, you even have to you think you have control. You tell yourself you are going to take one bottle, you end up taking 3. You say you will not drink this week, you end up drinking every day. You get your salary of 50,000 shillings, you end up drinking the entire amount in 2 days and even borrowing more. That is an addiction. There are so many people who are calling themselves functional alcoholics because they are turning up to work. There is nothing like a functional alcoholic. Anyone who is if alcohol or any other substance is affecting your life, if it's affecting your functionality in any way, either socially, either at work, either in school, if you're not doing your responsibility because of alcohol, if it's affecting your finances, if you have tried stopping and you're not able to, these are some of the elements in the aspects of the criteria we use called DSM-5 to identify whether you have mild, moderate or severe alcohol addiction. It's time we finally agreed that there's drinking and there's addiction. And we need a multidimensional approach for this. Just closing bars won't help. Just nabbing some changa dealers won't help. What about those people who are already hooked on the alcohol? What we are seeing is, yes, you are pushing them away from alcohol, but they'll just get some other solutions. We are seeing more people now using chavis, the tobacco you place between your lips and your
I hear
gum.
people call it cheng, yeah?
Yeah, and then there's a kubel, there are so many others, tap-taps, prescription drugs. More people are taking them because maybe the alcohol is not available. So can we resolve this as a mental health problem once and for all? Yeah, it's good to consider the supply side. That is the bars and the alcohol manufacturers and all that. But again, what about the consumer side? Why are these people drinking? Why are we drinking? It's not only about jobs and opportunities. I have had this narrative. But go to a bar in Nyeri in the morning, you'll find a driver. There's somebody with a job, a policeman, a teacher, a lawyer, somebody who has been sacked from work because of drinking, another one who has a job and he has not reported to work. These are people who already have opportunities. Some have lost them. Why are they drinking? What made them reach that point? Can we address these issues? I wish every county government government can invest in more counseling services, psychotherapy services. The same way we have eye programs, eye campaigns, free eye clinics. Can we have more free counseling clinics in every county, maybe in every hospital? Can we educate our chiefs, our sub-chiefs about addiction, so that instead of arresting somebody who is maybe drunk, somebody who is maybe a habitual user in the village, can they maybe find help for them instead of arresting them the entire day in the cell? That is just stigmatization. It will just make them drink more. You know, in the evening you call the wife and tell the wife, collect your man here, your husband, and go home with the children. That will just make things worse. Why can't we find a way of moving this in as a multidimensional approach? That will, I feel that is the best way to do this.
That is a spectacular parting shot. I mean, I am blown. I love the fact that you have learned this, you have studied it, and you're also providing solutions while you're at it. Thank you so much, Chris, for coming through, and of course for being so insightful with your story, at the same time being an expert in it. Where can we find you in your social media, so of course we can get more of this knowledge?
On social media, I'm Chris Kim Recovery. Chris Kim Recovery. You can find me on TikTok.
Yes.
I have very helpful content on TikTok. Oh, that's what I'm told. I just create content, and then on Twitter, Chris Kim Recovery still. On Facebook, Chrispus Kimaru, and still Chris Kim Recovery. And then my number is 0726 619 079. That is 0726 619 079. You can find me on WhatsApp. If I'm not able to pick your call, maybe I'm on a session and I can't ignore the session. I can't interact. So just chat me up on WhatsApp. I always make sure that I get back to you.
Absolutely.
And there is hope. If you are in a bar right now and you're feeling this no longer fun, please reach out. Don't die alone. That is what I always tell them. Don't die alone.
Don't die alone. There is hope. Chris Kimaru, thank you so much for coming to the show. There you have it. My God, this is just, I always love this kind of conversations. Come on.